All right, my friends, how you all doing? So I have a quiz for you. Trick question, really. What do you do when you're in a new place, in a strange place, and you were at the comic book shop one day, but you got there late because you were on a river cruise, and when you got back from the river cruise, got to your hotel, and you looked at the time of the shop, and it closes at 5, and it's 4:30. So you run over there, and you kind of go through the bins super quick. That's right. The answer is you go back the next day. Is you liked what you saw some good stuff, and you said, you know what, I got to hit that again. So I went back this morning. It's been a long day. I went back this morning, had some breakfast, came back to the hotel, and then I went for a hike. I probably hiked about 6 or 7 miles today, over the river, across the bridge, up through an area of Brisbane called the West End, which was more of a young person sort of bohemian area. I like went to some market that had all vegan food and non-dairy milks and stuff, and a lot of cool stuff. Walked around there, stopped at a cafe for lunch by a park, came back down to the South Bank again. Walked around a little bit, some movie tickets, so Avengers Infinity War. And then with the movie tickets, after I purchased the tickets, I walked out to a place called Kangaroo Point Cliffs, which are some rock climbing cliffs that they have right over the river in Brisbane. It's just beautiful. I mean, I was like kicking myself for not bringing my climbing shoes and stuff. It would have been awesome to jump on those cliffs. I don't know what that is. If that's no, it's not blood. That was dinner, apparently. Excuse me. So yeah, I did that, but then I went back for Avengers Infinity War. Saw that, really a lot of fun. Big cliffhanger there, and then I walked back along the river, past the cliffs, all the way to the end. I was going to take a bridge called the Story Bridge over the river, but apparently where I walked under it, you had to walk way, way back about a half mile to get up to the bridge to then walk over, and then walked over the bridge. I had about another mile, probably maybe 2 miles to get back to my hotel. So all told, that was about 6 or 7 miles of walking. But like I said, this morning, it seems like a long time ago, but this morning I hit the comic book shop. So that's where I'm at. Got a few more variants. Really, really excited to get those. So right off the bat, all new, all different Marvel Point 1 001. I like this cover. This is a variant cover. Always liked this cover. Always wanted this one. Really like that. Picked that up for, was that say $2 Australian? That's like a $1.50 US. So that's pretty cool. I just talked about this in my my last whole video. I picked up an extra copy of 14 for JoJo at Pop Comics because I know she wanted that one, and then so that they had the variant, $5 Australian. Again, that's like $3.50, $4 American. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool cover. I haven't seen that variant before. DC, they advertise that they're variants now, but they didn't used to advertise variants, so it's kind of interesting that just when you see them. I picked this one up for $5 Australian. I had not seen this before either. I think I had like 1 through 6 of the variant covers. I did not get this one, so I'm really excited to have that one. That is just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous cover. I love that. And I'm not sure who did that. I don't think that's Michael Cho. Is that Jenny Frizen's first variant? I'm looking for a little signature somewhere. Somebody let me know who did the artwork there, because I'm too lazy to figure it out myself. I'll go and check it right after this, actually, this video. So there's Kelly Sue wrote a bunch of a storyline running through this and running through some solo comics, and this is a variant cover with Captain Marvel, movies coming out, and Kelly Sue's local, and met her a bunch of times at cons, so I think I'll probably be able to see her again soon, hoping for Rose City Comic Con so I can get her to sign this. I think that'd be pretty cool. Now I'm just buying stuff that I don't need. I have this already. I like it. The Fred Hembeck variant, I thought it was pretty cool. I like the style. I'm trying not to buy more duplicate Miss Marvel because I've got so many Miss Marvel. So yeah, and then I went and got this one. So there you go. Got another Miss Marvel. I actually really like this one. This is just a great variant cover. Seeing herself as president, that says a lot, I think. Bam. Captain Marvel and Carol Corps #1. I had no idea this variant existed. Again, this is Kelly Sue DeConnick, so hopefully I'll be able to get her to sign that. Pretty cool variant. This is another one I had no idea existed. The Hot Wheels variant for Civil War II #1. I thought that was cool. They're not Transformers, they're Hot Wheels. Seen them all come out like that. I thought that was kind of cool. You know, Civil War II is kind of a bomb as far as like being a popular comic, but I still really liked it. So I'm down with that. All new, all different Avengers, and right at the top, Nova, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Miss Marvel. So you got the beginning of Champions right there. So I thought that would that'd be cool. Hey, Rayman, the Silencer Man, thanks a lot. Appreciate you being with me. I don't know where you're located. It was probably a ridiculous hour for you. Not too many left here, so I'll jump right through them again for you. All new, all different Avengers #1. Again, it's Miss Marvel, and I'm a big Miss Marvel fan. So I think this is Welcome to the Wonderful World of Superhero Fan Fiction. I think this was the fan fiction issue where it was like all bunch of different stories inside. I haven't opened it up yet, but that's a variant cover with Miss Marvel on. And then continuing the theme, this cover kind of went nowhere and wasn't worth a lot. This is the volume 4 of Miss Marvel, but you know, I figured to buy another one can't hurt. I can always trade it or give it to someone. So going through that again, there's a little Miss Marvel. Plus, all of these came with backing boards, so the comics I bought yesterday, I can now double up and back up and double bag them, so they'll be good on the plane. I think I've got a row to myself again. Shh, don't want to ruin it, but it should be good. So I should be able to keep my luggage nice and safe. Boom, all new, all different Avengers. The Civil War Hot Wheels variant. That's not one that everybody's going after, but it's one I haven't seen before. So for like $1.50, I'll pick it up. Shield variant for Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps #1. Miss Marvel #8, the President variant, and then Miss Marvel #2, the Fred Hembeck variant. Those are both from Volume 4, not from Volume 3, which is harder to get. What is this? Avengers Assemble #17. I don't know what this variant is called, but the variant with Captain Marvel on the front. I think this is not Michael Cho. I think Michael Cho ended at 6 because Greg Rucka and him had a little clashing of heads. So maybe this is Jenny Frisen's first one. If it is, that is just gorgeous. Then the Batman 14 variant, which goes along with the Batman 14 I bought yesterday. And finally, the all new, all different Marvel #1 #1. Really like this cover. Thought this is really cool. I've got no idea why they're ice climbing, mountain climbing on this, but they are. So boom. Well, if you live in Massachusetts, Rayman, that is pretty early. You must be up watching this, or pretty late. I don't even know. But thanks for joining me. That was just a little quick one. I wanted to get these comics out of the way before I start packing up my suitcase and get to bed early so I can get up for my flight back to the States tomorrow. So thanks a lot. I appreciate you being here. Everybody, hello, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.